So, very good evening to one and all gathered here. Today, we are going to have a concept on Lean Six Sigma in product quality. This is my today's agenda for the presentation, sequenced below here for your kind reference. First, let us go with the objectives of presentation. What is the main theme of the Lean Six Sigma concept? What for it is used in the real-time situation, and what are the outcomes from that Lean Six Sigma methodology. So this and all we are going to discuss in this presentation. First, let us see the objectives of the topic. So the primary purpose of using Lean Six Sigma is to find out the defects present in any process operation. The next one, how the defects can be identified and what are all the possible way to prevent those defects so that we cannot repeat it once again in future. What are the various ability to improve the process functioning of a system by maximizing the quality over the time period, and how we can able to understand the process defects through which the variation in quality occurs. So these are the main theme of presentation. We are going to proceed with the consecutive slides, one after the other, on the so-called topic Lean Six Sigma in product quality. Before moving to the case study presentation, in between, I just want to share the basic concepts and principles of Lean Six Sigma. So what is exactly Lean methodology? What is the main purpose of using the Lean methodology in any organization? Main thing is to reduce the unwanted or unnecessary waste which exists out of everyday work within the organization. You say a production company, manufacturing automobile production company. So a lot of the process defects due to the variation, the component dimensions that may tend to occur. So these are all treated as waste, unnecessary value addition things. So we want to cut down these defects by making everything as a streamlined methodology. So lean concept helps to reduce the process waste due to n number of flaws that spoil the quality of the process operation. But what is Six Sigma? Six Sigma tries to control the variation due to the defect which is occurring in the process operation. So it is a quality control strategy to Six Sigma. So these two methods are combined together. So thereby the term, it has become Lean Six Sigma, the so-called term. So the management and reduction of heat waste were identified by this philosophy, Lean method. And today, the business leaders, they have taken so many steps to optimize their process by giving more importance to how waste affects the entire production supply chain network system. So this concept has driven out the attention of many the research people in today's organization, the life cycle system. What are the basic principles of the Lean Six Sigma? So working for the customer, so delivering the best possible service to the customer. So that should be the main primary motto of every organization, to serve for the customer, what exactly they require. Then identify the problem and pay more attention onto it. So identify what is the common problem, and using the data based on the field survey, try to improve the aspect of your organization without losing the customer goodwill. Next principle, try to get rid of the variation and the obstacles when we are doing the work on site. So once after finding out the problem, the issue, try to locate the problem exactly and start thinking ahead in order to reduce the errors. So identify the gaps, identify the problematic issues that leads to highly complex procedures in solving the problem that may take a long hours of time period, and that will also affect the quality control and efficiency of the process operation. So we want to eliminate these functions. Provide a clear communication to the team member by proper training. So the basics of Lean Six Sigma. So every team member must receive proper training by paying close attention to it, by doing lot of certification programs. So that may try to reduce the project risk failure by getting the success through the entire process. Be adaptable and receptive in nature. So the Lean Six Sigma will have frequent change in the existing system that may go frequently. So it is necessary to improve or eliminate the problem that may lead to inefficient process operation. So make the system and other procedure to be more stronger and competitive enough to lead the business in a successful path. So these are the 5 basic general principles of Lean Six Sigma. Now we will see how we can apply the Lean Six Sigma concept in technical higher learning engineering education system. So let us have a small case study. So consider an engineering institution which offers several courses under BE and ME level degree programs. So at present state of mind, the institution does not have any proper resource to measure the quality standards of education in engineering. So the team of experts were called to form a committee to apply the Lean Six Sigma in education institution. The team of experts say head of the institution, principal, department HODs, senior faculty members. So they have to identify the possible area to be focused in order to uplift the quality of education standard, in order to meet out the basic requirements for the students. So this is the introduction about the case study. Now let us see the possible solution. First step, promote the idea to all members of the team. The senior head of the institution and middle level department head. So they have to sit and discuss how to disseminate the information to the team member in order to successfully execute the guidelines of Lean Six Sigma within an organization educational setup without any deviation from time to time. Say, for example, implementation of Lean Six Sigma in students' internal assessment. So how to improve the individual students' quality in subject based on the mark, the score obtained by the student. What are the possible way to improve the outcome of the student's quality in the corresponding subject? So it is the duty of senior head of the institution and the department head to carefully communicate the clear idea to the next level team member. That is nothing but the supporting faculties or subject analysts in order to follow the process guidelines without any deviation. Problem identification. The next step. Identify the major problem occurring within the educational system with the help of the expert member. Say, for example, here, classroom activity. So, change the method of the teaching by conducting a lot of value-based activity technique instead of lecture theory-based classroom environment. Next, try to develop individual students through conducting activity-based learning like technical quiz, role play, group discussion like that. Even we can also develop the faculty in their career by changing the method of teaching quality to the next level. So you have to take one problem, identify the problem, you take a classroom teaching learning, and these are the possible way we have to improve it. Focus on continuous improvement. Provide proper training to the employees, nurture them, and also students. Okay, for both employees and students. Apply modern methods in learning the concepts very effectively in classroom teaching and learning environment. Provide assessment, collecting feedback from the students upon faculty, and also assessment of faculty feedback upon students' character in the class and also in studies. So this will help the organization to focus on continuous development in education service. Last one, continuous improvement. Maintain the consistency by following the same quality by providing reward or award system to appraise the performance of staff and students for their effort and create a very flexible environment to study a lot of new things in education. So what is the main outcome of case study? Any successful thing that leads to bring the organization to the next level for possible improvement. So students and faculties are the main important assets for the organization. If any one out of the two got dissatisfied, the organization quality will degrade very soon. So one must follow the quality management concept in education, okay, in order to control the variation in the daily process plan of teaching, learning, activity, students mentoring, etc. Equal treatment, that is, respect for people and their core values, is highly important in the organization. So now we will come to the conclusion of the presentation. So the Lean Six Sigma concept mainly strives continuous improvement in every day-to-day process activity by controlling the unwanted waste by reducing it. However, both approach Lean and Six Sigma are equally important for optimizing the process function, resource optimization, as well as improved customer satisfaction. Here in this case study, students are the product. So how to apply the Lean Six Sigma concept in improving the students' quality by providing the outcome-based innovative teaching learning process in the classroom by improving the satisfaction of the students. So with this little information on Lean Six Sigma concept, so I thank each and every one of you. So if you have any further clarification or queries, you can drop your comments in the following the YouTube link. So thank you, Ananta, present here. The next meeting, we will have some other interesting topic related to the new emerging modern techniques. Thank you.